Rain is in the forecast as we head into the holidays, with rain accompanied by strong winds and high waves expected for Jeju and the southern coastline later today, which will likely make trips home to island areas difficult this Chuseok.
추석 연휴로 접어들면서 비 소식이 예고된 가운데 오늘 늦게 제주와 남해안 지역에 강한 바람과 높은 파도를 동반한 비가 예상됨에 따라 섬으로 이동하는 귀성객들이 이동에 불편을 겪을 것으로 보입니다. Okay, so the official holiday begins tomorrow, but some people might be heading home from today. I think a lot more of the people will be heading home the day before Chuseok or just around that time. But rain is in the forecast from this evening onwards, right?
Yeah, and I think this is talking more about the southern regions.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at my forecasts, and my forecast that I look at didn't seem to have any rain in the forecast until maybe Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So not quite as early as they're projecting for the central and southern areas of Korea.
Well, the southern areas, so the southern region will definitely be receiving some rain later today and tomorrow and the day after as well, it looks like. Mm-hmm. And then the rain will be moving north to the central regions where we are. So around Chuseok on the day of, I think it's going to be rainy here in Seoul and Gyeonggi, possibly. But, the reason this is important is because a lot of people will be heading home to their hometowns to meet relatives and family members. And some people have to take boats and ships to get to these areas. Mm-hmm. That's going to be difficult if there are high waves and strong winds and a lot of rain.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, they cancel boat rides as well if the waves are too high. I know, as an example, to Ulleungdo area, which is quite a bit off the east coast, sometimes if the weather isn't good, then they will cancel some of those ferry rides.
Exactly. Okay, so rain is in the forecast.
Yeah, a forecast is looking forward. So we're kind of trying to predict the future. And the weather forecast is when we look into the future and try to guess what we think the weather will be like.
Yeah.
It's not always perfect, as we know, but we do the best we can with modern technology, and ideally we're getting better and better at it. But any kind of forecast, there's a weather forecast, but you can also have financial forecasts, different things where you're trying to predict the future.
Exactly. Forecast, 예보. Weather forecast, 일기예보. So something is in the forecast. 무엇이 예보되어 있습니다. Another way of saying this would be rain is expected.
Yeah.
Or we are expecting rain in the southern regions today, tomorrow, and maybe the day after as well. And then that's going to move up to the central region. So we're talking about the Seoul metropolitan area and also Gangwon-do as well around Chuseok. So first of all, today, later on today, we'll be seeing a lot of high waves and strong winds along the southern coastline and Jeju. But let's have a look at southern coastline.
Yeah, so the southern coastline would be pretty much where the land meets the water from, I guess it'd be like Mokpo all the way over to Busan. So anything that's on the southern coast of Korea. And it's basically, a coastline is essentially where the land meets the water.
Yeah.
So in this case, it'd be the sea, I don't know what the body of water, the southern sea, I guess, of Korea anyways.
Yeah, 그래요. 여기서 말하는 남해안을 영어로는 Korea's southern coastline 이렇게 표현을 합니다. 단어 하나하나 놓게 보면은 남쪽에 있는 최남단에 있는 해안가 southern coastline 이 두 단어가 합쳐진 거죠. 남해안을 말합니다. Well, here's the headline again. Rain is in the forecast as we head into the holidays, with rain accompanied by strong winds and high waves expected for Jeju and the southern coastline later today, which will likely make trips home to island areas difficult this Chuseok.